If you are looking for new games for your PS5 in November, then you are in the right video. Without wasting time, we start the video with Metro Awakening, a virtual reality game that promises to take players to a dark and immersive post-apocalyptic universe inspired by the acclaimed Metro series. The game combines elements of exploration, stealth, and combat in an intense narrative experience. Set before the events of Metro 2033, you take on the role of Serdar, a doctor searching for his wife, who ventures into the depths of the Moscow Metro, now inhabited by mutants and unknown threats.
I'm seeing things. Hearing things. I feel like I'm losing my mind. What is happening? Sometimes we need to become the thing we fear to prevent something worse.
Next up is Slitterhead, a survival horror game developed by the studio Bokeh Game, founded by Keiichiro Toyama, known for his work on classics like Silent Hill and Forbidden Siren. Unlike many survival horror games, Slitterhead stands out for its focus on more dynamic action combat. The game is described as a third-person action experience, where players will face grotesque creatures known as Slitterheads, nightmare parasites that inhabit a dark and neon urban environment. Players will explore a world full of mysteries and horrors, while facing enemies that challenge sanity. Albatroz is an adventure RPG that stands out for its environmental theme, focusing on the conservation of albatrosses, seabirds facing various threats. Players take on the roles of characters exploring a rich and interactive world, where the narrative and gameplay mechanics are linked to the protection and preservation of these birds. Players will work together to prevent the capture of albatrosses, promoting awareness about the importance of environmental conservation. This approach not only entertains but also educates players about the challenges these birds face in the real world.
Kai, here we come.
Dragon Quest III HD 2D Remake is a modern version of the iconic RPG from the Dragon Quest series, a pillar of the genre. Square Enix, in partnership with the series development team, is bringing back this classic with updated high-definition graphics, maintaining the charm of 16-bit games combined with the modernity of high-resolution 2D visual style. In addition to recreating the original narrative, the remake introduces new story elements, offering a fresh experience even for longtime fans.
Living life, every day, late at night, not okay, all I want, and I pray, all I need.
Farming Simulator 25 is the latest edition of the popular simulation series. The game expands its agricultural offerings with the introduction of rice and spinach cultivation. These new crops add a new dimension to the game's agricultural mechanics, requiring players to learn new techniques and strategies for successful cultivation. The game also features new environments, including East Asia, North America, and Central Europe, offering diverse landscapes and geographical features to explore. Players can build their agricultural empires with new animals, production chains, and construction missions.
Every day, late at night, not okay, all I want, and I pray, all I need are some better days. Yeah, all I need are some better days.
You're finally awake.
Goat Simulator Remastered is an updated version of the original goat simulation game, Goat Simulator, released in 2014. The game was originally conceived as a parody of simulation games, but quickly gained popularity for its chaotic and humorous nature. The remastered version features enhanced graphics, new features, and all previous DLCs. The game allows players to control a goat and wreak havoc in an open world, interacting with the environment and objects in unexpected ways. Planet Coaster 2 is the sequel to the popular theme park simulation game originally released in 2016. The game promises to expand and enhance the park building and management experience, offering new features and deeper gameplay. One of the main innovations of Planet Coaster 2 is the construction of water parks, which will be one of the new attractions available in the game. The building system has been improved, allowing players to create their parks in even more detail and customization with an intuitive piece-by-piece construction system.
Place to bring your friends.
Run From Mummies is a 2D action-adventure game. Players take on the roles of tourists who need to run from mummies while exploring mysterious pyramids and ruins. The game offers the option to play alone or in cooperative mode with friends. The game promises a fun experience, blending humor with the typical action of adventure games. Players will have to unravel the memories of a vengeful pharaoh to survive. With its cartoon aesthetic and unique gameplay mechanics, Run From Mummies seems to be an interesting addition to the adventure game genre, especially for those who appreciate a mix of action and humor.
Oh, one last piece of advice.
Bring it down. This is gonna be fun. Right in the eye. And fire attack.
A lonely hero, hunting machines all by herself.
Hello. I have friends, you know.
Let's do this!
Right.
LEGO Horizon Adventures is an action-adventure game that puts players in a distant future where the Earth is made of LEGO blocks. Players will meet the Nora tribe, who live in the settlement of Mother's Heart, and will get their first glimpse of the incredible dinosaur-like machines that roam the forests, mountains, and deserts beyond the settlement. The game is for those seeking an exciting and cheerful action-adventure, without the need for prior knowledge of the Horizon franchise. LEGO Horizon Adventures is a game for all ages, with accessible gameplay and an interesting story.
Ooh, that's a big one. Here we go.
Towers of Aghasba is a game that promises a unique city-building experience in an open world full of fantasy. Players will be transported to a fantastic island, where they will be tasked with rebuilding civilizations and restoring ecosystems. The game stands out for allowing players to shape the cities and environments they encounter, promoting deep interaction with the world around them. Additionally, the game features an open world full of majestic creatures and eccentric characters. This month, we didn't have as many AAA games compared to other months, but I hope you enjoyed the video. I'll leave it here, don't forget to subscribe to the channel, and until next time.